Welcome back to my channel. It's Caribbean Ducks. Peace and blessings to everyone. Glad you can join me in the kitchen. Today I have another exciting recipe that's quick and easy to make. It's my herb crusted fried snapper and steamed cabbage with vegetables, avocado, and some poached eggs. Stick around and I'll show you exactly how I do it. First, we have our red snapper. This is our Caribbean red snapper that I washed and cleaned. We have a nice fillet here that's too big for the pan. So first I'm gonna need to put some slits into it. And since it's too big for a pan, I'm gonna divide it into two pieces and slice it down, then pat it dry. Remove all the excess moisture, and I'm gonna go in with 2 tablespoons of my green all-purpose seasoning. This is not your regular Caribbean green seasoning because I have more herbs in here. That's why I call it my all-purpose seasoning. Now we're gonna lather this and cover the entire fish. So make sure we get good coverage here so these herbs are infused into the fish and give it a nice crust. And here we go. And now I'm gonna hit it up with some regular all-purpose seasoning. It has all the salts that we need in here. A little touch of that. And a bit of black pepper. We're gonna flip it over and do the same thing. A little bit of black pepper, some all-purpose seasoning, and we're gonna go on with our green seasoning here. We're gonna make sure that it gets into every little crevices, every little slits, so it penetrates the meat and give it the maximum flavor. Hit it up with a little bit of black pepper, and we're ready for the pan. So here's what we do. We bring up our oil to a high temperature because we want this fish to cook rapidly and give us a nice crust. So the trick to this is to get your oil nice and hot, and we'll put our fish in to fry. And this usually would only take about 2 minutes. And what I also did was drop a couple of pieces of sprigs of rosemary to infuse into the oil and give it extra flavor. And now, after 2 minutes, we flip it over. We got a nice crust on the skin. And we're gonna pour the oil right on top so we can get that infusion going with the rosemary oil. As simple as that. And we repeat the process with the other piece. It's smelling awesome. All the herbs toasting in there. 2 minutes. Give it a nice flip. So we make sure that it's crusty on the outside and nice and juicy and moist. After about 2 minutes, remove it. Put it some paper towel to drain. And remove all the excess oil. Here it is, guys. Ready to eat just like that. But we're gonna set it aside to cool and drizzle some lime juice onto our fish. Then we move on to our cabbage. This is how I do my cabbage. I cut it into little quarters. And then I cut it into little 1/4-inch pieces, strips. Add it to our bowl. And now we wash our carrot, peel it, and we're gonna cut it down to little strips. And now I'm gonna go in with some bell peppers that I'm gonna cut into little pieces as well. About maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch pieces, just about that size. Add that to a bowl and about 4 cloves of heartburn. And I'm gonna smash and mince into tiny pieces. You can also grate your garlic if you want to. And now I have a couple of green chilies that I got from the backyard. We're gonna cut that down just for a little bit of spiciness, extra flavor. And depends on your taste, you can go in with a hotter pepper. This is equivalent to like jalapeno. I'm not making it too spicy. And now I'm going in with 1 tomato for a little bit of acidity. And we're gonna get some moisture from the tomato as well to create the steam. And now I have 1 large red onion. We're gonna use 1/3 of it only. And I'm gonna cut that down into tiny little strips as well. So easy to make, guys. Anyone can do this. A couple of sprigs of scallions. Here it is, guys. This is looking like a delicious salad as it is. But I'm gonna go in with 1 tiny piece of ginger. I enjoy cooking with ginger for added flavors. Give that a nice mince. And that's it. Now I'm gonna cook on medium to low heat. Go in with a couple tablespoons of butter. Render that down. And then I'm gonna go in with our chopped vegetables first, because we want to allow the carrots and the onions to cook first. And then I'm gonna go in with the cabbage right on top. No liquids, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of all-purpose seasoning, and a pinch of salt. Now I'm gonna cover this down to steam. The lid is not even closing yet, but in a few minutes it'll wilt it down, and we're gonna give it a nice flip. Bring the bottom to the top, and I'm gonna cut off the heat, cover it down, let it steam. And now I'm gonna head into my chicken coop and grab a couple of fresh eggs. And we're gonna get ready to plate up with some delicious poached eggs right out of the chicken coop. Here it is, guys. My herb crusted fried snapper and steamed cabbage with vegetable, poached eggs, some white jasmine rice, avocado. I hope you guys like this easy recipe that anyone can make. Bon appetit. Hope you enjoy and like this recipe. Remember to like, share, comment, and do remember to subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell icon. Have a wonderful day, guys.